This is Dill tonight, and welcome to the spoTlighT series. We're going to be covering Fahrenheit, my Brachypelma Boehmei, the Mexican fireleg. We're going to start with day 1 and move all the way to day 8 through the days after the molting process, I should say. This is day 1, a few hours up to molting, and you can see this one is actually molted very well, no problems at all. And as far as the darkening up process, and a lot of people watch these, especially beginners, watch these spoTlighT series to see the process of some of these different species. As you can see here, by the way, was not able to 100% confirm that this is a male or female, but to me, it's a male so far. We have to confirm later, but I believe this is a male. This is day 2, and like I was saying, the spoTlighT series is one of the main goals for these vids is to show you and beginners the process of what a tarantula looks like right after molting, with the translucent look towards the darkening, hardened up process, around a week later. And my previous vid, the GBB, the Brachypelma Boehmei video I did, you can see the striking difference between right after it molts and to how much it different looks when it darkens up. This is not the case so much in the Brachypelma Boehmei. And if you own one of these, you know that the carapace comes out looking pretty much the same. The black velvety legs there into the knees. Once you hit the knees, that's one of the, to me, in my tarantula anyway, in her case, was a striking difference. Those knees got so red that, they were red, bright red, and the legs and the hairs going down to the black tips of the feet was just brilliant. The transformation was unbelievable. The camera is not even quite picking up, but you can see it here how just breathtaking this tarantula is right after it molts. Now, if you're also a beginner, if you want to buy one of these, another one of the things that the spoTlighT series does is I try to give a little bit of a care tip to quick ones to beginners. These are hair kickers like you wouldn't believe. This tarantula kicks hairs constantly. If I walk in the room, it kicks hairs. If I walk past the enclosure, kicks hairs. Anything, it kicks hairs. Ferocious appetite, kicks hairs, don't mess with me attitude for at least my specimen. Luckily, the hairs do not bother me like my P. fortis and my Agent Colada. Otherwise, I honestly probably would have to literally only do maintenance with this tarantula about once a month actually. Here's day 8, the first feeding after Fahrenheit molted. This is a ferocious eater, like I said. This thing could eat and eat and eat, and it's very deceptive because unlike my other brachy's, like my B. vagans and my Alba pilosum and my Amelia, this one's abdomen never really gets that plump and fat. And I'm sure that's the case with a lot of people's Boehmeis, but as you can see there, the abdomen is very slender, and no matter what it eats, it never really gets that huge. And if you're a beginner, that can be kind of deceptive. If you have other tarantulas that rumps get huge, you might think this one is hungry when it actually isn't. This one actually never ever gets a huge rump. I've never seen it with a huge rump. But it's an outstanding tea, very, very gorgeous, beautiful tea, a must own in any collection. And I was late to the party with this one. Actually, this was on my wish list for over a year, and I finally found a good deal on a good price and shipping and everything, and I finally got one. If this one actually does turn out to be male, I'll definitely get another one so I can get a female. A female in my collection of a B. Boehmei is a must, in my opinion. They are just beautiful. I kind of didn't even think it was actually that beautiful until I got one, and it skyrocketed to one of my top favorite brachy's. You can see it kicking hairs right there, which makes filming this one almost one of the most hardest things I have to do with any of my collection, or any other of my teas in my collection, because of the hair kicking. But other than that, very easy to take care of. She loves it dry. Just added a water dish, even though that water dish, it's on screen now, but it's in her hide as we speak. She flipped it over, filled it with dirt, and put it in her hide. She doesn't want it, so. Great species. That'll do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.